the pick. Nice shot by Randolph. Randolph's got 6.
And they've made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Cleveland leading by 14. Irving passes to the franchise. Feeds to James. Here's the franchise. A three-pointer, no good.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Clock at 6. Memphis moving it around. Conley for 3. Can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Kevin, their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
From deep, Green. Here's Randolph. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. For Memphis, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. Free throw drops for Zach Randolph. Stokes is checked in for Memphis. Cleveland also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Smith comes in for James. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Irving. There's the double team with Randolph. Here's the franchise. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The franchise has got 20 points. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty good.
Kufis checked in for Zach Randolph. The Cavaliers leading by 13 to the inside. It's deflected. Lee with the steal. Conley kicks to Kufis. Cavaliers with the rebound. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Yeah, that was a great game. Both teams played really well. In the end, they just couldn't pull it out.
Here's the franchise. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. The franchise has got 5 points in the quarter. Outside, Green. And a wide open look for Lee. That one's good from the corner.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
1:11 left in the third quarter. Here's the franchise. Good.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Udrich is checked back in. Green with the ball. Now Smith defending. Green, the screen. All sorts of time. And Udrich gets it to go. Udrich has got 8.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Shumpert passes to the franchise. Here's Thompson. No luck. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
I tell you, I'll be looking forward to seeing how that Brooklyn game turns out.
Cleveland leading by 13. No good from the franchise.
Yeah, trying to put a little mustard on the hot dog there. That was just convert the shot. Come on.
Here's Udrich. 8 points for him. Kicks it to Lee. Lee left side. Udrich for 3. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball. And now we present our State Farm assist of the game. With 5 total assists in the game, we've seen some great passing tonight from Conley.
And his passing ability is why they make sure the offense runs through him on a regular basis. Just great assists like the one we just saw.
Zebo and Marc Gasol are up front. Udrich out there with Allen. And it's Green in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Udrich dishes to Allen. Randolph gets to Gasol. Inside, it's deflected and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And Gasol comes to help. The drive by LeBron. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Gasol's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And I really like the set they ran there.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Irving passes to the franchise. No good from outside. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
They got right to the rim, but got hammered once he got there by the defense.
But that was a nice job taking it strong and forcing his way to the line. Well done.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
Mike Conley's checked in for Memphis.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Dave Hager coaching his team during that break. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Green dishes to Conley.
It's been fun to watch Zach Randolph in this one. He has 8 points and a block.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
To the right side. Outside Irving. There's the pass to the franchise. From deep, the long distance 3 is buried. The franchise has got 10 points here in the second half. Outside Conley, dishes to Gasol. Good.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Cleveland leading by 12. Irving kicks to LeBron. Doubled by Conley. Irving attacking. Unloads from 13. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
That kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Pass to Gasol. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. That's now 8 points for Marc Gasol.
Well, you just can't give them that kind of position in the post.
I'll tell you what, when he gets it in that tight, he's going to bury those.
Cleveland moving the ball around. No good from LeBron. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Right side Green launches a 3. Here's Randolph. The shot misses. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Wallace with it, guarded now by Randolph. Here's the franchise. Hands it from downtown. The franchise has got 6 in the quarter.
Absolutely on fire from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's where he's getting his points.
Gasol passes to Allen. There's the dish to Conley. Shot clock at 6. And the wide open shot from Green. And right away, they answer with a three-pointer of their own.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Good job to recover those 3 points right away.
Here's the franchise. That drops. The franchise has got 32 points in the game.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Allen kicks to Gasol. He feeds it to Randolph. From down in the low post, it goes.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Back to LeBron. From outside, off the mark.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here's Gasol, and he gets it to go.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. Here's the franchise. Marcus Gasol picks up the foul. Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. And here are the Cavaliers now. Here's the franchise. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
Green kicks to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Off target with his 3.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
They grab their own miss, and Gasol gets it to go.
Well, second chance points are not easy to come by, but when you work as hard as he has today, it becomes a lot easier.
Irving passes to the franchise. Doubled by Conley. Back to Irving. There's the triple. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from the franchise.
Boy, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
In a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
Outside Irving, right wing. It's stolen by Allen. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on
Yes, Mr. Nelson, what's your question?
Do you feel like you've been taking too many shots from long range lately?
I'm the lone long ranger. Shout out to the Navy SEALs, Sniper Division. Pow. Right there.
You there. Next question.
When you score like you did tonight, do you feel like you could go 1 on 5 and still get yours?
Print that.
You, sir?
What does it mean to you to clinch a playoff berth?
It means that we're in a discussion and we got a chance.
And what would you say to the skeptics who think you don't have a real chance, like me?
Never ceases to amaze me whenever fools pop off talking about what they have no clue about.
You're calling me a fool?
Hey, if the hat fits, put it on your big old head.
And it seems that that's all the time we have today. We're all in playoff form, aren't we? All right, folks. Was it good for you? Good for you? Yeah, good for me. All right.
Time to get going, guys. Today we're going to look at 2 more points of emphasis: crashing the offensive glass and shooting at will. Let's get to it. Now, I've said this before, but this team is full of guys who are really good at hitting the offensive glass. Coach thinks it's a real strength of ours, especially when we go up against a team that's not particularly strong at rebounding the ball. Offensive boards gives us multiple opportunities to score on a single possession. So when Coach tells us to crash the offensive glass, we need to make sure we do it. That said, let's take a look at a couple of replays that should help everyone understand what we're expecting you to do. Let's take a look at this replay. The next point of emphasis Coach wanted me to go over is shooting at will. Now, that doesn't mean jack up half-court shots as soon as you get the ball. It does mean